The sumo crowds are back. Around 3/4 of seats full on this sparkling afternoon post-morning rain. But will next week's crowd see him crowned as champion? We join Day 7 midway in Upper Division 3, where for the third middle weekend straight, Aoiyama and Hokuseiho crossed swords. And Shoma carefully ensured this would not be the epic we're used to, forming left grip fast while keeping right hip far clear of Seiho's favoured outside left. You may recall these two contesting the third-tier title in March, Kinbozan of Kazakhstan winning through. One suspects Sadanoumi of yore would not have let that happen. One suspects this is not Sadanoumi of yore, despite much regained strength. Bozan in first, encroaching well, and boxing his man into the same corner as in March. He's perhaps one win away from a salary, more likely two. Battling to keep salary is teenage starlet Tedorufuji, and, for that matter, Sadanoumi. Last time, Atami beat him by lift-out, and this time by a strong push-out, uncurling inside right superbly to showcase that increased core power. The next thing he must prove is stamina, as he rather crashed in late March. Yago, whose knees go on strike even post-operation, had not won a fixture all week. Chiyo Arashi, having lost his first 4, had won his past 2. So, would the form book decide this one? No, Yago locking Arashi in until a decent force-out angle emerged, deduced from years of experience. Here it is, cradle and hook. The only second-tier man unbeaten today was defending champ Ryuden. Had yesterday's default win proved beneficial or disruptive? Or are there some sly tactics you simply can't defend regardless? That loss and Nishikifuji's win mean we have 2 leaders. In Division 1, Oho and Aoiyama were pining for a lift, having lost their last 3 and 4 bouts respectively. Fans, meanwhile, wished to mix a post-pandemic sound with pre-pandemic noise. And that required a spur. Cue this. Well, that one got us going. And I got angry midway, Oho confessed, adding that his sumo after that was unbecoming. I couldn't get the win, said Yutakayama, but think I showed my fighting spirit. At one point, I could have pulled him down, but what good does that do? I resolved that if I was going to win, it would be by blast out. Then came Sadanomi's big chance in the battle of 35-year-olds. Win this, and he would join Aoiyama in the lead. And win it he did. Anything Yama can do, so can Sada in a brighter shade of green. It's like the dohyo is wrapped around the soles of my feet, smiled Sada. It's as if the clay's become my best friend. My tachi-ai was good and I was getting forward at first, said Aoiyama. But he knows my tendency to pull, and tempted me so with his low stance. Now I told myself not to pull, but my body just reacted, and he pounced. No good. Both Koto Shoho's and Wakamoto Haru's parents work in the restaurant trade, giving them enough in common to socialize, even without these matchups. So far, Motoharu has been ascendant, but Shoho won their last bout. Whose parents would have bragging rights tonight? Motoharu's, said the referee. No, Shoho's, said the judges. My feeling was that the throw had worked. A rematch at the very least, Shoho revealed. Again, though, it's a risky stance which I shouldn't be in. But good lord, I wanted that win. And if I were stronger, things would never have gotten to that stage. Wakamoto Haru, meanwhile, said, "It was my favoured stance, and I just had to go for it." He stays in because he's supple up top and weighty down low, and my drive lacks power. Lacking in power and pretty much everything else, even according to himself, is Shodai, today bidding not to score even worse than last time from his opening 7. But the moment the oblique angle was conceded, he actually thought of taking off, turning away from the fight. The thing is, I'm not even injured, he said of his 1-6 start. I'm just not creating winning chances, and my movement just seems way off. And mentally, I'm not exactly relaxed either. The fact his glorious end to March has had no boosting effect is a puzzler. Endo versus Tedorufuji on a nice May afternoon. And a chance to boost one's standing on this year's Sumo Rich list. Could Tedu banish the pain of yesterday? Seemingly so, though he's far from content. My initial charge just didn't come together, he explained. I need to get that tachiai rhythm back, and quickly. Let's see if he indeed does so tomorrow, when we return to covering all divisions.